What's going on, everybody? My name is Albert and I'm from masterballtraders.store. Today we're going to be talking about the future of Pokemon investing. And let me tell you something, today is a very cold day for a hot market. So we're going to start by talking about booster boxes. Now, I'm bringing this up, and as many of you know, I do have a certain stance on this. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it in a second. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was actually watching PokePlumber's video earlier, and he was bringing up the allocations for Perfect Order, which is a new set after Ascended Heroes, right? The one with the Zygarde. And even though the set is not very well liked so far or well reviewed by, fans, Pokemon usually still does have a high printing cycle for all these sets, right? But the weird thing about it is that he was saying that allocations for this new set for the TCG stores are actually going to be lower. So what does this mean? Now, it can mean a lot of different things, right? It can mean that allocations basically for booster boxes are going to be a lot lower because Pokemon could be branching away from booster boxes in total. I don't know anybody else that gets, big retailers don't get booster boxes. They get ETBs, they get booster bundles, they get 3-pack blisters, they get all these ancillary products, right? They're not getting booster boxes. This goes into my theory that I do think that Pokemon is actually steering away from printing booster boxes in the near future or in the future at all. The reason I'm saying that is because I don't think that it's insanely profitable for Pokemon to be printing these booster boxes, because I think that what they're trying to do with all these different big box retailers and these ancillary products is that they're trying to put more product out there for the masses, but they're trying to maximize their profits as well. And when it comes to 36 packs in a booster box, now I don't think that this is necessarily the best way that they can maximize what they make. So as far as in a business sense, it does make sense. Now, what does this mean for collectors and investors out there like us? Well, it just means that booster boxes are going to be the S-rank product out there. It just means that even for bad sets or not very well-liked sets such as Perfect Order, we should be looking into getting these booster boxes as an investment product. Because I don't think that they're gonna release that many. I don't think that many are going to be sent out through allocations, and I don't think that many print waves of them are actually going to come, which goes hand in hand on why Destin Rivals booster boxes are so high right now, even though we still have a year and a half left of printing. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be like a leak or, like a whistleblower out there that has told someone that booster boxes, we should stock up on them. And I don't know, because that's the only thing that makes sense, guys. I mean, think about it. We have Destin Rivals that's being printed still, and it's going to be printed for a very long time from now till the end of the printing cycle, which is probably another year and a half, 2 years maybe. And people are stocking up on booster boxes like it's the freaking apocalypse or something. I mean, like, these booster boxes are gonna save your life or something. And honestly, they've just been going higher and higher and higher, and we see no end to it. Now, it goes hand in hand with the fact that I do think that booster boxes are gonna be a lot more scarce in the future, and with a product like Destin Rivals with such a huge set with a big demand, it does make sense that they do go up. I would be very wary of investing into it right now, because you don't want to follow, you don't want to buy at the high and sell at the low, right? You want to invest when there's an opportunity there for you to actually make money in the long run. And even though I do see Destin Rivals as a huge play for future investments, we still don't know. I mean, we're speculating that they're going away from booster boxes. That might be the case. That might not be the case. Maybe they start sending out booster boxes to Best Buy. Maybe they start sending them to Costco. Maybe we start getting bundles of booster boxes. That would be crazy, right? That would tank the market like there has been no tank in the past whatsoever. But I don't think that they're going to do that. And the chances and likelihood of that happening, in my point of view, are very slim to none, right? I mean, we see what's happening with Ascended Heroes right now, right? So we have this huge, this horrible staggered release that we have to put up with, basically. So we have the 3-pack blisters are out right now that people have literally been trying to even pull out hit rates and stuff, you know, with 3-pack blisters. It makes no sense. I mean, we don't have the ETBs until the end of this month in February. Those are going to sell out. And honestly, I think that Pokemon is doing this on purpose. And hear me out on this. I think that Perfect Order and the next set that just got announced, I think it was called, let's see here so I don't get it wrong, Chaos Rising with the Greninja. I don't think that they're going to be insanely good sets. I don't think that they're going to see a very high demand on them. And I think that that's why Pokemon actually did the release of Ascended Heroes like this, because we have basically a different product of Ascended Heroes coming out each different month. So we have the demand still there. So Pokemon's still creating that demand for that specific product. And at the same time, we have this influx of people still in Pokemon that is going to give them more sales for their other products as well, right? For the Perfect Order or for the Chaos Rising that aren't going to have that many sales, it's still going to give them eyes on there, right? So it's a good move by Pokemon. Now, is it the best move for fans? No, it's not. We don't like that. We don't like the fact that we have to pay so high for Ascended Heroes, because it feels like these prices just aren't going to drop just because the product's not there. I mean, if we don't have product and we don't have access to it, then, I mean, guys, it's not very good for the fans. And it's not very good for collectors or investors, because we're overinflating a product that just released. It doesn't make sense for us to go into it right now as an investment opportunity, right? So that's kind of my stance on that subject. So now we have a timeline, right? So we have a timeline of Ascended Heroes being on the stagger release. We have Perfect Order releasing, and then we have the Chaos Rising releasing 2 months after that. What's going to be releasing after that? Well, we've been told that we're getting a Rayquaza set. So we're going to end this block, right, with a huge Rayquaza set, and that's going to go into the 30th anniversary set right afterwards, right? So we're going to get more demand on that. So Ascended Heroes might literally be enough for us to keep this bull run going all the way till October, when we get that 30th anniversary set. Now, a lot of people are saying, including myself, that, well, Pokemon's going to go down after that. Well, at least the market's going to stabilize a little bit, and we're going to have a price drop on a lot of different things, because it doesn't make sense that the bull run just keeps going and going and going and going. But I've been thinking about it, guys, and I might be on a different mindset now. I might think that, I actually think that with the technology of like even AI, we might get the next generation of Pokemon that we love, and we might go crazy for it. It might even create more demand in Pokemon. And then think about it this way, guys. At the end of next year, Prismatic Evolutions is going to be turning 2, within a few months after that, right? And if we've seen anything about the Pokemon investing world so far, demand for Prismatic is going to go through the roof. And when demand for Prismatic goes through the roof, everything else usually follows as well, because a lot of people come into the hobby, they see that they can make a lot of money by investing into Pokemon products, and they're probably going to start targeting Ascended Heroes because it's so similar to Prismatic, with that high demand, with those high chases, with the with the God packs. I mean, Ascended Heroes, I've said it before, I'm going to talk about Ascended Heroes a lot this upcoming year, because it's going to be one of the best sets of the decade, in my personal opinion. But more on that later. I don't see this stopping, guys. I just don't. I can't. If perfect order can't stop this bull run, then I don't know what can. I don't know what can. I would say start looking into investing into booster boxes. Not Destined Rivals right now. Do not get Destined Rivals for $600. That's insane. I don't know where it might go to, but I just know that $600 from what it was not too long ago, that's a huge, crazy spike. And I do think that might come down a little bit lower too. But go, start looking up for yourself what you like. If you like Phantasmal Flames, honestly, right now might be a great time to buy some singles, some booster boxes. I mean, the prices for Phantasmal, pretty low. They're not MSRP, but they're pretty low. I mean, the gold Charizard's like I picked one up for $320 the other day. So demand isn't there for Phantasmal. That might be a good pickup for you. Maybe some Mega Evolutions, but I don't see this stopping anytime soon. What do you guys think? I don't know. Do you guys think that we're going to see any type of slowdown with Pokemon? It just keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And honestly, guys, I don't know when it's going to stop. If you guys know, then just let me know. Let me know down below in the comments. Go check out my store at masterballtraders.store. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.